Okay, first, I can't even speak at the start of the video. Um, for anyone that has seen this area before, I didn't show it much. There used to be a giant chest here that was 14 blocks tall and 14 blocks wide, and now I burned it down because I can. No, because I got sick of it, and I'm lagging again. Dang it! I hate when my frame goes down. My frames speak. Um, I got sick of living in this giant cube. It kind of looks really ugly too. I might just have to. This is okay. We're good. I'm sick of living in a giant cube. It was essentially pretty unoriginal, and even though this house isn't gonna be the most original thing you've ever seen, it is gonna be a house, not just a in-game block. I've already burned it down, which okay, so I burned it down without thinking, and almost let out all the cows. About maybe 20 of them died from fire, and that wasn't good at all. But aside from that, I'm just going to be building my house, and I'm probably going to record parts of it. And this needs to come out here. Yeah, but so that's what I'm going to be doing today, and probably a few other things that I will eventually come up with, because these videos are not scheduled on at all, which makes it a lot easier to record them, honestly, because it's just, that was a weird sound, it's just random clips of this. So I will start recording when I have probably a decent part of the house built, so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Okay, so I have a decent, I think pretty much the house is done, because I'm too lazy to make a decent looking house. And this looks, I'll make the roof later, so it looks, oh, lag again, looks absolutely terrible. Terrible. I mean, very, very bad. It should be fixed, and I'm gonna go find something else too. And also, they left me, because they're mean. No. Okay, so I've just logged onto the server, and I'm thinking that this, I should probably mention that this is a few days after the last clip. I got kind of busy with editing the prank video, and I didn't play Minecraft too much. Found a new game called Unturned, and I'm gonna try and record that, because it's actually really fun, and it's really funny playing with Dwarf and Elrose, who were actually trying to get whitelisted on the server. But I figured that I'd try and build another chicken farm, and I'm probably not gonna show you guys too much of that, because you've already seen it at spawn. It's the exact same design. I also came up with the cow farm design that I really like, and when I go to farm my cows, I'm afraid I'm gonna kill too many, and this one it filters out the babies, or the babies, it filters those out, and so they drop down and then they go under a lava blade, and when they grow up, they die. Which is kind of bad, but whatever, it's just a game. So we're gonna head into my house. I might show you guys another thing. What is that? Um, um, well, at least Rod acts pretty quick on getting people back for pranks, because it's only been like 2 days, and she must have eaten some of it. Oh my god. Can't you only craft cake like one at a time? Because you need a milk bucket and milk buckets don't stack? That's why she said she needed it. Oh my god. This is, I don't, this is too much. Like, how, did she not finish, or she probably just didn't want to deal with it? Is there some, okay. Oh my god. This, obsidian too. Is it? Yeah, it's obsidian. Uh, I'll take it down later. I don't feel like doing it right now. Great. Anyways, I'm always afraid I'm gonna kill. Oh my god, I can't get over it. I'm always afraid I'm gonna kill too many cows, and then they won't like repopulate to around 70, which is what I try and keep them at. They're not quite at 70. They're probably at like 50 something. Just because there's other entities throughout the world, but um, pretty much I'm gonna hop into my creative world and show you guys the design of what I've been thinking. And it's not perfect. I'm still kind of trying to work on it, but it's probably what I'm gonna build on the server within the next maybe 3 days. Okay, so I've loaded up my creative world here, and this isn't the design of it. No, this is. So okay, I don't. So you just fill it with cows, which I'm gonna do another regular server. Fill it with a ton of cows, and then breed them. This worked yesterday. I'm really hoping it's gonna work today. You breed them, and then the babies all fall down because they'll follow you for the wheat. They'll pathfind through, and it might not be perfect. Like, I'm sure some of them that fall down, or I mean, I'm sure some are never gonna fall down, which is fine. And I say that because they'll just grow into more, and next time I'll get more and more and more and more. And yeah, this is the only way I could think to do it. I don't really know any other way of filtering them through, because the other cows get in the way. How many babies are there? There's quite a few. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That was bad. Look away, look away, look away, look away, look away. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking of. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna try and build it. And I also need to mention that there's not gonna be any episodes of anything for, there might be. There's a slight chance if my brother lets me take his laptop, which is what I use to play and all this and record. If he lets me take it to Oregon, which I doubt he will, and it's not so much that he doesn't want me taking it, it's just, I mean, they're gonna need it. This is like our only computer. And I don't plan on playing on the computer over there either because I'd be kind of jacked up to my cousins. But there might not be any episodes for 2 weeks. I might just record a lot within the next week because that's how long I have. I have until Friday. I leave on Friday and get to hop on a plane and go over there. Yeah, I might just record a lot, like as much as I can. But I don't know how possible that's gonna be. I'll let one of the people on the server know, and I don't know. Maybe I'll give Dwarf my YouTube thing and let him take over for a week or two. Okay, so I got this set up. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is this is actually significantly, well, not significantly, but the protection on it, it's pretty decent. So if you get hit normally, it does 3.5 hearts. That's okay. This is run. Yeah. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. And if you get Without it, it does 4.5. So that's 1 heart difference, and this isn't even, it's not even has an armor value, it's just protection on it, which is, I actually thought was pretty cool. So if that's something that you just learned because of me, and it was completely useless, what was it, GW? Okay, I really don't need to be showing this. I will see you when I get back on the server, and I'll probably have the chicken farm done by then. Okay, so I'm back on the server, and I need to go grab some string for the bow for the dispenser, because I have absolutely no string, and there's string in the end that's supposed to go to the end farm, but I'm only going to grab like 3 pieces, so I don't think anyone's going to care. Oh, and I finished up the end path, the path. We've been kind of lazy on the, I can't even think today. We've been kind of lazy on the, oh my gosh. We've been kind of lazy on the in-farm because it's not a necessity right now. No one really needs ender pearls. There's that cake that has no saturation. No one needs ender pearls really. I'll just run my hunger out. Because, I mean, they're not a necessity, and we don't have any like major builders on the server. Along with that, no one, like, we have the gold farm for XP, and the gold farm is ridiculous for XP. I'm sure if we were to build an efficient in farm, it would be a lot better because you have no chance of dying. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'll take 6. It's not very much. I mean, look how much string we have. String, piston, tripwire. I just thought of actually a design for it where essentially you have, let's say this was the block. You have pressure plate, torch, block, torch, piston, and when you step on it doesn't take any repeaters. When you step on it, it pushes the block above you, but Endermen are 3 tall. So I thought that would be very useful. Oh no, I'm scared now. I'm just gonna run over here. Be fine. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking for it. I mean, the string one, there's so much. It's ridiculous. Like like I said, there's so much string that it takes, and string is such. I mean, yeah, we have a few spider farms, but string's very. I wouldn't say valuable. It's not abundant. Like you have to farm for hours to get a lot of string. But anyways, I'm gonna build the what's it called? The chicken farm, and I'll show you that. Or yeah, I'll show you that because I know I'm gonna mess up somehow. That's how I work. So I've got the basic. I guess it's too far. I got the basic. I guess what you would call layout of this thing. I need to change that. No, all I need to do is throw in the chickens and it'll be done. I have some glass up here. There it is. So once I get that done, I'm gonna try and find something else to do. Also might be the end of the episode because I have not been paying attention to the time. So for all I know, it could be an hour long, which I doubt it is, but I mean, I've done that before. Alright, 2 feet into there. Good. So if you haven't seen this before, essentially, comparator clock runs this through multiple times a second, only when items are in there. But it has to be a dispenser because it'll be shooting out eggs, which will hit this block. There's gonna be chickens up there. I need to change this to stone. Uh-oh. No. I didn't want to do that. One, two, three. Okay. That's unneeded. That should be good. But yeah, chickens can't even speak. Chickens sit up here, lay their eggs. I actually need a hole to the top right here. Yeah, so this is working. But, speak. They lay their eggs, and then once they lay their eggs, the eggs shoot into this hopper. I need another piece of glass. I'll explain it in one sec. I'm sorry, this is terrible. By the way, I kind of moved around my storage room. I got sick of having just 3 chests with all my stuff in it, which is kind of bad. But yeah, they sit in there. Put another block right there. These guys sit right here. I'm just forgetting everything. I hope it doesn't burn, like my house. So I'm gonna have to go grab a lava bucket out of the nether or something, so I know where I can get lava from. But they lay their eggs. It can't even speak. Lay their eggs. Eggs go into here. Eggs shoot out. Chickens hatch from eggs. Lava right here. They grow up. They get tall enough to touch lava. They die. Goes in the hopper. Hopper goes in the chest. Very simple. I'm gonna go grab some lava. And then I just need to get the eggs and it'll be fun. Actually, I don't think I've ever showed this. This became obsolete when we built the gold farm. Like, this is useless. Zombies don't really give you anything special. Yeah, I stole the enchanting table, the gold farm. No one came down here once that was built. I think I'm the first person down here in a couple weeks, probably months. Well, I mean, a month since I joined. It seems like when I joined, I built one farm and everyone was like, hey, let's start building all kinds of farms. This is also where I get my lava. So I'll probably just... Oh, that was dangerous. I didn't see that. Whatever. I'm probably just gonna build a staircase down here. Not too worried. Yeah, you climb up there, they start spawning. It's very, very obsolete. It's slow. The gold farm gives you 60 pigmen in 10 seconds. No. 30 pigmen in 10 seconds. I think per side. So 5 pigmen, no, 3 pigmen per side per second. So it's almost it's not constant though, it's like they come in waves, in large waves. There's a couple thousand spawning spaces up there. And it's very simplistic, however you do die very easily. But I mean, it's cheap, it's all cobble. The most expensive thing was the ladders to get up there. And all the netherrack that we used to surround it, and the sorting system. The sorting system was... Oh, that dirt block is gonna kill me. Whatever. I'll fix it later. But now I just need to go grab the eggs from the chicken farm at spawn. I'll shut that off, get it working. And that should be all fun and nice and good. This thing has been working pretty well, and people have been taking out of it, actually, pretty constantly. I just use gold carrots, but it's just my opinion. It's the least wasteful. I built this just for anyone. I don't really care who uses it. Essentially, what I do to get eggs is just break that and make it face downward, and then I hop in here. That is annoying. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I just hop in here, close myself in, and then I just essentially wait. So I'll be back when I have it. So I'm kind of out of time for today. That's gonna be the end of the episode, because this is this episode is pretty much just, I guess, forming ideas and stuff. Um, what else is I gonna say? Oh, yeah. If you have any questions about the server or how it runs or who runs it, go ahead and ask. I can't even think. Go ahead and leave me a comment or something. The server applications are gonna open back up in October, anywhere from October through December, because we're gonna have a lot less people then. They're gonna do what they call purge. They're gonna have everyone show that they're active, and then get rid of the inactive people. Of course, they're gonna be let back on if they become active again. I think we have about 47 people right now. No, 50, somewhere in the high 40s, low 50s. We're trying to get like 1 or 2 more people in. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today. JW. If anyone, no one on the server, I think, knew how to pronounce that, JW. Just because it's spelled so weird. I mean, it's essentially the spelled out letters. You, and that does not look English, and it's not. It's not anything, because that's the first two letters of my username. There. Up. Oh, and that's Taser's iron farm that he's trying to build. I haven't seen him in a while though. So yeah. I will see you either on Thursday or on August 9th. Bye.